A big hi to all, and tonight it's Asda Free From Tikka Masala, gluten and milk free. Look, it's a bit late, so I'm speaking even more quiet than usual, and my dishwasher's on in the background. Okay, what we got here? Water, tomatoes, tomato puree. So that's like 50% tomato stuff. Onions 9%. Sugar, of course. Creamed coconut. Spices, herbs. So there's not telling me much there. Garlic puree, ginger puree. The last one I had, the last Free From, I quite liked because I had low expectations. But, so let's see how Tikka Masala gets on. So you're maybe doing it in a frying pan and all that. I'm doing it in a microwave, of course. And here's the per 100 grams. I look at fat saturates 1.5 grams. That's pretty low. Sugars 6.3 grams. Not too bad. I'm going to use half a jar. I think it's maybe a quarter of a jar for one person. Does it say serves 4 anywhere? Yeah, 4 servings. I'm going to use half a jar. And now for the thumbnail. Is that good enough? What about there? Or over here? Here goes with the veg. Some diced onions, diced white onions. Just a dabble. I need to get more. Some mixed peppers. I don't really taste these in my things. I think because it gets so soggy. This is my main thing. I think this will be enough. All my meals. Super sweet. Super sweet. Not just sweet corn, super sweet. And it seems this was discovered in 1953 by a professor in Chicago who was looking at, I suppose he was looking at genes, I don't know, or enzymes, and he found one type that had a super sweet, which had more sugar rather than starch. So it is a type of sweet corn on its own, and it's really, I think it's a game changer. In fact, it'll probably be in most of my recipes because it provides bulk, texture, and it seems to be a nice taste. I don't know if that means it's too sweet or what. I don't know if diabetics might have an issue, but it's important to me. And finally, mixed veg. That's done. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to put it in high for ages just to see what happens. Here's my Iceland diced chicken breast. I endorse this at the moment. I'm not price sensitive at the moment. Well, as long as it's cheap. I like these ones because they're smaller. They seem to be smaller than Tesco diced ones. Okay, here goes for a tasting. Tikka Masala. Yeah, that tastes quite nice. Yeah. Tastes like tikka masala. Tomato, eh? Yeah, good so far. So I'm going to use a small bit as a steamer. Give it a bit of liquid to work on. That'll do. I don't want it to boil. Yeah, I would give that 6 out of 10 at the moment. It really does taste like a sort of tikka I would expect. Okay, I'll start off with 4 minutes. 4 minutes at high, and then I'll check. And I just want to see what happens if I keep going at high all the time. So high for me is 1 kilowatt power. Get yourself a dishwasher. Liberate yourself from the tyranny of dishwashing. I'm stopping it early so it doesn't beep. Well, things are starting to heat up for sure. I'm going to give it another 3 minutes. I want to add the sauce at the last minute so that the sauce doesn't get totally walloped by heat. I'll go another 2 minutes at high, 1 kilowatt. I'll stop early. Still haven't found a way to lift this lid off. It'd be great if you could get a plunger in. I don't know what's happening. Definitely the liquid's going. The chicken's pretty good. Vegetables still feel a bit hard, so I'm going to try a bit longer. I'm just going to keep going at high just now just to see what happens. I'll try it that way again. 2 minutes. High, 1 kilowatt. Okay, I'll stop early. There's been reports of gentle explosions. Yeah, I can't get this lid off, you see. Maybe I'll try a knife. Yeah, that's quite a good way. Using the knife like that. What's that, 7 minutes or? Still feels a bit hard. I'll just pour the whole lot in, well, not half. And I'm going to keep going at high for a while, just to see what happens. See, I want it to go soft. That's all I ask. Alright, another 2 minutes at high. Well, I'm hearing gentle explosions. Probably my sweet corn. Super sweet. Just to let that blast the steam out, you know. I'm going to call time on it. I would have maybe even gone for longer to see if the sauce goes into it and that, you know, infuses, but yeah, I'll just call it time. Let it stand. Okay, I'll give it a first go. Yeah, it's nice. I'll give it 6 out of 10. It always feels that I lose a bit of the flavour. I don't know why. Maybe people who know what they're doing would think of it as a good base sauce. I don't know if I was hoping that the veg and chicken would be softer, but the chicken's pretty soft. That is cooked. 6 out of 10 so far. Here goes for the porridge. No problems. There we go. Okay, final thoughts then. Yeah, it's a nice sauce. I like that other Free From as well. Whoever's doing the recipe is really getting a good flavour out of it. I mean, it's tomatoey, it's tangy. Yeah, I mean, there's no difference in quality of flavour. I mean, it might even be better than other Tikka masalas I've tasted. So I'll give it 6.5 just now. That might even go up. Yeah, my chicken turned out pretty hard. I think it just became too dehydrated and shriveled in the heat. It just wasn't enough humidity, is it, for it, or but yeah, this has turned out quite nice. Yeah, I would say who's ever doing the recipe for these Free From things, they're doing a good job. I'll give it a conservative 6.5 out of 10, and that might go up over time as I reflect. Okay, it's a success. One last look at the recipe. Mainly tomatoes, 50%. Well, water was first. How can tomatoes and tomato puree be 50% if there's more water in it? I don't know. Bit of creamed coconut, some herbs, spices, they don't say. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10. These Free From things are looking good.